women's basketball is 4-0, and we're joined by Destiny Littleton, a grad student for USC, Keely Orr, Sean Cody, Max Brown. 4-0. How's the team looking so far?
I mean, we're doing what we're supposed to be doing. We're winning. I think we're taking one game at a time and just trying to change the culture to expect to win, not just win. I think that's a really good emphasis on the team this year, and I think we're rolling. We're still going to take one game at a time, but we've started off really well.
Destiny, this is not your first USC. This is your second USC. Obviously, you started at South Carolina in your career there, and then now you're here at USC. What brought about the hitting the portal and getting over here, the grad transfer, coming over and choosing USC?
Yeah, I mean, it was a lot of thought going into it. I didn't know if I wanted to play basketball anymore. We won the national championship. I kind of felt like I was getting too old for the game. But there was a lot of people telling me, like, you're a really great player. Yeah. You still have some more left in you. And, USC Trojans has always been home. Yeah. I mean, I was supposed to come out of here straight out of high school. Stuff happened. Coach got fired. But I found my way back. Yeah. And, just entering the transfer portal, if you've ever done it before, it's not fun. It's not fun. I mean, it's just like going through the recruiting process all over again. And although some may see that as a blessing, it's stressful.
Yeah, it's a lot.
And, I quickly knew what I wanted to do. I knew I wanted to go home. And I definitely wasn't going to go to UCLA. Sorry. But I just knew. I was like, this is my time. I'm going to make a full circle. I was just making sure the connection was there. And it was. And I'm here.
Perfect.
And you started off at Texas, correct? So you've had multiple stops. Walk us through just your college career, the lessons learned, and maybe how you're applying those to this season. One last run at it.
Yeah, I mean, coming out of high school, I was a top player in my class, and I kind of been riddled with injuries. So it's been my career has been frustrating, to say the least. I had a major surgery my first year at South Carolina, and just kind of navigating that, trying to get back to who I am, has been hard. Yep. I've learned a lot through my years. I have gone through tragedy. I've lost my real father. I've been through it all. So diversity is not something that's new to me. But, I just take every lesson and I grow from it. I, apply it to every day in what I'm doing. And I pride myself on everything that I've been through, because without all of those things I've had to overcome, I wouldn't be sitting here talking to you. I wouldn't definitely be on USC team right now. So just looking back and being proud to say, like, hey, my life has not been perfect by any means, but I'm sure as heck making a stride to, kind of not only impact my teammates, but just kind of bring USC back to who we definitely can be.
Yeah.
As you just alluded to, you have an incredible story and an amazing journey. Obviously, we don't have enough time to get into all of it right now, but what would you attribute your mental toughness to? How have you been able to get through the trials and tribulations that you've gone through?
I think just the one incident that I had that kind of changed my life trajectory, I left home. And so that was a major part of me being able to have the strength I have today. And kind of just my mindset is I never want to be in the position I was when I was little. And I think that's huge for me, because that means so much more than, being poor or just those little things. And so that's my why. That's my, I come to practice every single day with the energy. I fight through the tough days, fight through injury. It's because I never want to see myself in the position I was mentally, physically, all the above. And so just keeping that why and knowing that I have impacted tons of young girls. I think that's like my heart, like my passion and my why to be on this planet is to help others, to make them smile, to, look past what I'm going through and try and figure out, hey, this little girl needs me. And that's really how I'm able to wake up every single day with a smile on my face.
You mentioned national champion. That's not an easy feat to accomplish. That takes a team and I'm sure a lot of lessons learned. What are some of those things that you learned in that dream season to bring to a new team and try to get to that ultimate mark again?
Yeah, it's funny you asked that, because that was a heavy part of our conversation with Jeezy, and just trying to bring what I've learned on a national championship team. It's the little things, touching the line, not wearing a hat indoors, not wearing a hood. It's like the little things that, teams don't realize matter until you're in a position where those things matter. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, it's discipline. If you can't take your hood off in class, then are you going to be able to hit the game-winning free throw? It's discipline. And it's like, for me personally, leadership, I've always been a leader, but my whole college career, I've taken a step back. But I'm definitely in a more active role this year, just being vocal, helping the teammates, helping my younger teammates. I know we have a lot of older transfers, but just giving them that voice, because I think it's important to have someone who has been there, just to kind of say, hey, our energy in practice is not good. Let's go.
Do you see yourself getting into coaching? You got some great stuff here. This sounds like a coach is born someday.
You know, a lot of people tell me that, but no. I mean, if God wants me to be a coach, I'll be a coach. But no, actually, I really want to be a doctor, after I stop playing basketball. So I'm going to take my talents that way.
Love that. We're talking off air. Said you're a sneakerhead. If you only have one game left to play, it's senior night, I guess. Last game of the tourney. It's the national championship. What pair of sneakers we going with in that game?
Kobe's for sure.
I had a feeling you were going to say that. I read that Kobe was the basketball idol.
Yeah. Not anyone in particular. I think I just my whole life, honestly, I've worn Kobe's. That's just been my guy I've looked up to, and so I can't see myself playing anything else. No matter, like, Kobe's are so hard to get right now. I will pay $500 for me to play in some Kobe's. Like, I just feel like I can't do that to him.
Get you some white ones, some red trim.
One final question from me. Your head coach, Lindsey Gottlieb, just had a baby, but I've heard she hasn't missed any time. What is that process like?
It feels like she hasn't been gone. We keep telling her, like, it's okay. But no, she took about 3 weeks off, and, she still was in the mix with everything, checking in on us. And, I mean, it says a lot about a woman who can have a baby and is in practice and is talking to us. It has to go take pump breaks. It just says a lot about who she is and who she wants this team to be. So, just leaning off of her leadership, I think we're going to be able to make big strides this year.
Well, you can catch head coach Lindsey Gottlieb and Destiny in the Galen Center at 2 p.m. on Wednesday. Support the women of Troy.